Hi, CFR 2012, Title 2, Volume 1, Part 200. So this is Volume 1, Part 200. Um, Parts 200 for 214 Reserve, Part 215 Uniform and Administrative Requirements for the Grants Agreements of the Institution of Higher Education Hospitals or Nonprofit Organizations, Office of Management, Budget Circular A110. Section 215.0 about this part. 215.1 purpose of the definition. 252 definitions. 253 effect of other issuances. 215.4 deviations. 215.5 subawards. Subpart B. Pre-awarded requirements. 215 purposes of the pre-awarded policies. 11-12 proper forms of applying for the federal assistance. 215.13 debarment suspension. 215.14 special award conditions. 215.15 metric system measurement. 215.16 Resource Conservation Recovery Act. 215.17 certification requirements. Subpart C, post-award requirements. 20, the purpose of the financial and program management. 215.21, standard of the financial management system. 215.22, payment. 215.23, cost and sharing matching. 215.24, program income. 215.25, revision of budget program plans. 215.26, non-federal audits. 215.27, all allowable costs. 215.28, period of availability funds. 215.29, conditional exemptions. 215.30, purpose of this property standards. 215.31, sources of the insurance coverage of real property. 32.33, federal owned exempt property. 215.34, equipment. 215.35, supplies and expendable property. 36, intangible property means. 37, property trust relationship. Procurement standards. 215.40, purpose of the procurement standard. 41, recipients' responsibility. For 215.42, codes of conduct. 243, competition. 244, procurement procedures. 245, cost and principal analysis. 215.46, procurement records. 215.47, contract administration. 215.48, contract provisions. Reports and records. 215.50, reports. Purpose of the reports and records. 215.51, monitoring and reporting program performance. 215.52, financial report. 215.53, retention access requirements for the records. 215.60, purpose of determination enforcement. 215.61, termination enforcement. Subpart D, purpose. Close out procedure, subsequent adjustments, and continuing relationship collection amounts and due. Subpart D, after award requirements. 215.0 about this part. Purpose of the contains the office management budget for the federal agencies of the administration of the grants agreement for the institution of higher education hospitals and other nonprofit organizations. The guidance set forth in the standards obtaining in the consistency with the uniform agencies and administrative of those grants and agreements. And applicable. That's all that it had. I'm sorry about that. I might have to go find and fetch the 215.